Bill Gates.
Billionaire Bill Gates.
One of the richest and most powerful men in the world, Bill Gates.
Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation profited millions of dollars on the vaccines. Millions and millions of dollars. It's all easy to find. And then once he dumped the stock, then he completely changed his narrative and he started talking about how ineffective the vaccines were and about how the virus wasn't as bad as we thought it was and about it was mostly targeting old and obese people. Like, this is wild, because this is the same guy that through the entire pandemic was talking about how great these vaccines are, and these vaccines are so effective, and they stop the virus, and they stop transmission, they stop infection, and all that was a lie, and he profited off those lies.
Well, Bill Gates is arguably the most important single individual in global public health policy. He's the largest funder of the World Health Organization. His organizations are the leading force in infectious diseases and vaccine distribution. And he has power in a very singular way.
These vaccine makers, big pharmaceutical companies, they have patent protection and are very protective of that because, of course, they want to make as much money as possible. You argue in this piece that Bill Gates has been part of arguing for this massive patent protection that not just with these vaccines, but in our pharmaceutical regime in general, makes pharmaceuticals more expensive and creates this fake supply issue that prohibits access, especially in the global south.
Yeah, in the context of COVID, he basically said this can be solved through a buyer's club.
You know, this pandemic's not completely over. We could have a surprise variant. Keep in mind how awful it's been so that we take the reasonably modest measures that are required to reduce the chance of it happening again.
Which are?
You must stay at home. One form of exercise a day. You should not be meeting friends. You should not be meeting family members. You should not be going shopping. If you don't follow the rules, the police will have the powers to enforce them.
What did you think about Novak Djokovic saying that he wasn't vaccinated because it's essentially about his freedom of choice and the choice of what he puts in his body?
I wish his views on vaccines weren't that way.
Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation profited millions of dollars on the vaccines. Millions and millions of dollars.
Although there's one part of my relationship with Melinda that I treasure a great deal, which is our work together at the foundation, that continues. I'm very happy with that.
Everyone wants to pretend that he's just like this amazing philanthropist. Like, no, he made a lot of money. This is motivated by money, and his entire career he's been motivated by money.